Hi everybody, this is Susie. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. What I am doing is I am making a card using the Paper Pumpkin May 2018 card kit by Stampin' Up. And I am showing you guys an alternative card to make using these products. And the only thing that you're going to need other than what comes in the kit is a paper towel, a piece of white cardstock, and a little bit of glue. Other than that, everything I'm using came in this kit. So what I did was I tore the edge of a paper towel to create like a mountain type scene, and I am using a sponge and the Mossy Meadow ink that came in the card kit. And so I laid the ink heavily down, or more heavily down, around just the edge of the paper towel, and then kind of just lightly inked the rest of the spot down. In your card kit you get these really cool tree die cuts. So what I did was I just pulled the die cut out, and I'm using the negative part of the die cut, the part that you throw away, to create trees. And I'm just inking up my finger dauber and putting most of the ink right at the tip of the die cut there, and lightly inking it down, so more heavily so at the very top, and then lightly inking down. And I'm just gonna keep, and the reason why I'm not just lining it up straight is because I want more of a natural scene, and had I just moved the die cut up, it would have been the same exact tree line all the way up, and that's not what I was going for. So anywho's it, so that's what I'm doing, and I'm just starting at the bottom and working my way up to the top of the mountain peak, and putting those little trees in. And like I said, I'm just going to keep doing this all the way up. And I actually got a couple of little inky spots on my card I didn't mean to get. So I just created more trees in that area to kind of cover it up. But anywho's it. Sorry, you guys hear the clunking. My cat is being a nuisance. Speaking of kitties, our cat just had kittens just a few weeks ago, and I'm keeping one of them. She's so pretty, you guys. She's so cute. She's long-haired, kind of a darker browns and blacks and a little bit of stripy, but not a lot. But oh my gosh, she's gorgeous, and she's just so cute. Anyway, I'm naming her Lucy, and I just think that's adorable. Okay, so back to the card. I'm still just working my way up the mountain peak, and I'm gonna go above the mountain peak just a little bit so that it looks like there's trees up there above, so it's not just a rounded edge off or whatever. And like I said, I ended up having to go a little higher up in places because I got ink on places I didn't mean to. And eventually here I'm going to switch to a new die cut because I made a tester card, and so I'd already used this edge once, and here I am switching So I'm just pulling the die cut out of there and using the throwaway part. And this way, because I'd already used it once, I had a little bit of ink on the underside, and it was leaving a couple of little inky spots where I did not want them. And I'm going to end up trimming this down, but I wanted to go ahead and do the whole thing anyways. That way I could kind of pick and choose where I want to cut it down at. And here I'm using my Tombow eraser to get a couple of little inky spots off of there. Okay, so now I'm just going to take my paper trimmer and trim this down. And let's see, the measurements that I'm going to trim the card down to, or this panel, is 3.5 by 3 3/8 inch. And here I am trying to get that little spot that got on my card a little bit better and get it off of there. And using my little brush thingy to get all of it. I didn't want to use my fingers to brush it off because my fingers were a little on the inky side. So this piece that I'm using is the green sticker piece that comes in the kit. Excuse me. And what I'm going to do is layer that sticker on the bottom of the card, leaving a small border. And here I'm just showing you guys little pieces. Okay, and right here is the negative of the little banners that come in the kit, and I wanted those silver stripes on the side, so I just cut those out and am gluing those on the sides of the top of my card base. And I think it added a nice touch of bling silver on there. It was pretty anyways. Yeah, I was really trying to think of things I could do with the pieces you throw away, and because I know that that will help to make sure that you're not that you're getting the most out of this kit that you possibly can. So now I am layering a 500,000 double-sided foam tape on the back of this panel, and gonna line that up and center that in the center of the top of the card. And I didn't get it quite right that time, so I had to peel it off and redo it. But anyway, and now I'm just going to take that sticker that comes in the kit, and I am going to center it at the bottom of the card. And this little stamp you got in the card kit, and so I'm using that at the bottom of the badge die cut that comes in the kit. You got white badges and these light brown badges. And now I'm just inking this up with the Mossy Meadow and stamping Happy Father's Day on the card. Well, Father's Day on the banner, and then I'm going to stamp Happy at the top. And I just have, my banner's not stuck down on this yet. I just have it there to help me align everything and get it where I want it. Okay, and now at the bottom of the card, I'm stamping with the two stamps that come in the kit. I love you, and then Dad under it, so it'll say Happy Father's Day, I love you, Dad. And I really think it turned out super cute. Okay, now what I'm going to do is put some foam dots on just the center part of my banner. You don't want to put it on the tails, but just the center part, and I'm going to line that up in the center of my badge and stick that down. Okay, and now I'm just going to take some glue, and I am doing the glue on the whole back and on the tails of the banner, and I'm just going to adhere that, center that on the card, well, the top of the card. Well, I guess it's not completely centered. I have it up higher towards the top. But that completes the card today, guys. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.